Hey everyone, welcome back. It's daytime because I'm actually not at my aunt and uncle's this weekend. I'm at my friend's place, and he's at work, so I'm kind of just chilling out, smoking my pipe, my Eric Nording with Blend X from Yuli. I don't know if you can hear it, but there's a few bumblebees buzzing around, and I was kind of hoping that the smoke from this would scare them away. So we'll see. Well, that one stopped flying around. So yeah, I had a pretty busy Friday. I went to class. I had to meet with one of my professors for some assignment. I edited together that German video I put up, and I wrote a 5-page paper about the dependence on technology. I believe I talked about it in one or two of the other videos. Oh, just got an email. But yeah, the 5-page paper, I did some field research. I observed some places, like the dining halls, the food courts, to see how people were actually acting. And surprisingly, at least on college campus, I'd say at least 75% of them are texting while they're eating their lunch when there's people right across the table from them. Like, they're not even talking to the people there. They're friends. They're texting people. Which I think is just ridiculous. And I did some surveys, and I found out that over 90% of people on campus have cell phones, and the average amount of time they spend on their computer each day is over 5 hours. And that's not even for homework and everything. That's just YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, all the stuff that we don't need. Some of it makes our lives a little more convenient and easier to communicate, but I think it really ruins those social aspects in our life where we could actually be talking to people in person. And it's kind of funny that I'm saying that in a YouTube video, but I figured this is the best way to spend my time while my friend is gone, working. He'll be back around like 4. I think it's like 10:30, 11 o'clock. You can hear the birds chirping. It's a beautiful morning. But yeah, the paper, it was probably one of my easiest papers that I've ever written, and mainly because I really felt what I was saying. It hits close to home because I was relatively minimalistic when I was growing up. I did buy my first computer when I was in like 8th grade or something, but it's because I wanted to work on it. I was always interested with computers. It wasn't to get like a MySpace account or Facebook. It was because I wanted to see how it was working. I didn't get a cell phone until the beginning of this semester. Well, I guess winter break between fall semester and spring semester, because I got a job on campus. I wanted a way for them to get in touch with me and me to get in touch with them when necessary. But I have noticed, being around all these technology-addicted young people, it's really had an effect on me as well. I have my phone on all the time. I'm texting, or on Facebook, or YouTube, or tweeting all the time. And I'm on my computer. It's sad to say, on weekdays, I'm on my computer probably more than 10 hours a day. That's a ridiculous amount, if you think about it. 10 hours on the computer, say 9 hours sleeping, because I typically get around 9, so 19 out of 24. That leaves 5 other hours, and about 5 of those other hours about 3 collectively, 3 of those hours I'm in class, maybe. So 2 other hours, that's about maybe eating. So all the time that I'm not sleeping, I'm not in class, and I'm not eating, I'm on my computer. And I feel like I have to, otherwise I'm going to get left behind. It's kind of pathetic, but it's happening to me. And that's not... Things are happening to me that I dislike in other people. And I think I really need to change that. And I think this summer will be a great opportunity for me to prove to myself that I can do that. You know, maybe limit to only go on the computer when I want to do some research on something, or to upload a video to YouTube, or maybe send out a tweet, but not just like mindless stuff for hours on end. I think it's kind of pathetic, and I really don't want to be like that. But it was a very productive day yesterday. I did manage to get off of YouTube watching videos the whole time, or Facebook, or just funny websites. Oh, there's a bee buzzing by. Oh, you can actually see it. And I buckled down, spent a good maybe 4 or 5 hours putting together my research. Well, I spend more time, other than that, doing the research, but getting all my results, putting them together, writing the paper. It was a good day. And editing my video, I might have spent an hour or 2 on that. But that stuff on the computer, like, it's kind of sad that I was on the computer for like 7 or 8 hours that day. But at least it was productive. Typically I'm on YouTube and stuff, and it's like an excuse for me to procrastinate. But I think since I procrastinate a lot, I tend to do reasonably well when time's running out. The project's due on Monday, the video. The essay is due on Tuesday. So I figured I'll get it done on Friday. I was actually planning on waiting to do my essay today while my friend was at work, but I finished the video relatively quickly, and I had to wait for my friend to finish work yesterday to pick me up. So I had all this time, and I'm like, why don't I just free up my weekend and do whatever I want? It's nice because typically on weekends I don't get my work done, and if I put it off, I'd probably be working on it Monday to get that paper done. Which is kind of sad. But hopefully this wasn't too much of a downer. I didn't mean it to be. I just wanted it to be a relatively serious topic. To let you guys know, I finished that paper I was talking about before, and hopefully you enjoyed this video, although it was kind of a downer. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.